Leanne McAdoo reporting for Infowars.com. I am standing in Times Square, New York City, which is apparently the #1 terror target according to the online ISIS Jihadi magazine. Now, they've listed a number of target threats across the United States as well as the globe. Don't forget, we've got 11 missing planes. They could do any number of things with that, but this is apparently the epicenter of what is going to be the new war on terror. Obama is set to announce that it's no longer Al-Qaeda that we need to worry about. Now it is ISIS, the West's latest creation they are going to use to front their global war on terror. Now we're going to be reporting live as well as you streaming here the next 2 days, coming up on the 13th anniversary of the 9/11 terror attacks. Now, this year's ceremony is going to be a little bit different because the mayor's office and Mayor Bill de Blasio at City Hall, they're not going to be in charge of this ceremony. Guess who is? Now, former Mayor Michael Bloomberg and his top aides have been in control of this ceremony for the last 13 years, ever since terrorists toppled the two towers all those years ago. Well, just before he left office, he made sure to relinquish the control of this ceremony over to the 9/11 Memorial Museum and World Trade Center Foundation, of which he is the chairman. Now, we all know about Bloomberg. He is the ultimate nanny. He wants to control the size of soda that people here in New York can drink. He wants to control how the people of New York City can exercise their Second Amendment. So, of course, he wants to make sure that he can continue exercising control over the official narrative surrounding 9/11. Now, one of the ways he's going to do that is by controlling who has access to the plaza. This year, it's going to be closed off to the public. The only people who will be invited in are family members of the victims of 9/11, as well as politicians who've been invited in years past. That's it. Not on the invite list, once again this year, and it's a source of protest, basically, are the first responders. The first responders are not invited. Shouldn't this be a ceremony to not only remember the fallen of 9/11, but also those who risked their lives as first responders, who were able to save so many more lives because of them putting themselves on the line? These people are not invited. Is that because Bloomberg is concerned that they're going to cause a ruckus, saying, well, what about all those explosions that we heard there on 9/11? It wasn't just the two planes hitting the towers, but all those anomalies surrounding the boom, 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 as the firefighters described it. But also, could they be there to just draw attention to the fact that the health care that they had to fight for more than a decade to receive is about to run out? That's right, they were just granted this health care in 2010. It's about to run out 2014, 2015. Obviously, these are very hotly contested issues here, just along like issues like the border, which, as we have shown you many times, is wide open. Joe Biggs dressed up as an ISIS jihadist, bringing a head with him across the border. It's wide open. We are vulnerable to a terror attack. These are the things that they do not want you to see. These are the things that they want to control. This is the message they don't want to get out. They want you to see what they want you to see. But that is not what we are going to bring you here at Infowars.com. We are going to bring you what they don't want to show you behind the scenes. Hopefully, we're going to be speaking with some of those first responders, getting their take, seeing how they feel about being forced outside of the plaza. They risked their lives that day, and they're not even invited to the official ceremony. But we'll be right there on the front lines. This is Leanne McAdoo reporting for Infowars.com.